Hi everybody, it's Pro. Thank you for tuning into my YouTube channel. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate it. I'm here to give you guys the summary on week 2 and 3 with my NICU twins, Bryce and Brandon. Bryce has been home now almost 3 weeks. Brandon's been home for almost 2 months, and it's been going really good. I mean, the boys are starting to get on a sleep schedule. So bedtime is about 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then they wake up about 4 or 5 for a feed and a change, which is great. It's not every 2 hours. So they're doing really good. I've learned that the babies do best when they sleep together. Although I do have them on opposite ends of the crib. Bryce is attached to a lot of equipment. I get scared that Brandon might pull for it. You know, he's starting to grab things, and first place they go is straight to the mouth. So I'm trying to be really careful with him, but somehow or another these boys always wake up either feet over one another, hands are like underneath each other, or over on each other. So they do have this crazy twin bond that I absolutely love. It's so beautiful to see my kids finally interact with each other and be able to touch one another. So I'm hoping that things just get better as we go day by day. I'm hoping that we just progress and that my kids get healthier and they start to develop and, learn some more. And we had 2 appointments this week with the gastroenterologist, and Bryce had a hearing screen prior to Bryce being discharged from the hospital. He had to have a hearing screen in the hospital. He failed the hearing screen, so this was kind of a reschedule for that screening, and he failed it again. So now we have to see a specialist, which they're gonna do further tests. And I don't know how to feel about that. I can worry myself sick over it, but it's unknown. I don't know what's really going on. I know that he's had a lot of neurological things happen, so nothing at this point really surprises me. Today my son is having a good day, and that's just what it is. That's what I'm gonna take it for. I don't know what tomorrow holds, and when that day comes, when they tell me, hey, whatever the situation or problem may be, and maybe there's no problem. I know that when they put this stuff on him, he was not having it. He was like grabbing for the ears. They put these sensors on your forehead, the back of your neck, and then they put these 2 like earmuffs on you. So what kid, especially he's awake, he was just like not having it. So she said that also could be a ruling of why he failed the test. I'm hoping that's what it is. But like I said, at this point, nothing surprised. My son has overcome so much. It's just another little obstacle, another hurdle we gotta jump. And you know what, my baby got me, and I'm not tripping off of it. Like, whatever happens or whatever's meant to be will be. Today we're having a good day. Today my baby is eating, he's healthy, he's growing, and that's all I could ask for. I'm blessed, and Brandon is doing exceptionally well. This little boy is starting to learn how to roll over and pick up his head, and just these little milestones that my kids have overcome in these 7 months of life. So seeing everything for the first time is so wonderful. Being able to experience it with your child and not having to experience it in the hospital, there's no other greater feeling than having your kids right up under you. Although it's tiring, and it can work you sometimes, like it'll wear you down. But I'm thankful that I have a good man, and we've kind of made this decision to do it together, and we team up, and we share the responsibilities. And that's what makes it so much easier, is when you have a partner that is willing and giving and loving and adores your children as much as you do. So I appreciate the good man that I have and the good father that he is to my kids. So it really is. It's a team effort. It's teamwork. Even my oldest son, he comes in and he takes over when he knows I'm tired. He'll tell me, Mom, I got it. Go rest for a nap. Go take a nap for an hour. And you know what? he offers, I take advantage of that hour. I really do get my sleep. And so it really is a family effort. I couldn't do it alone. That's for sure. I mean, there's no way with meds and these kids. Although, I mean, if I had to, I know I could. But, it's a lot of work. So getting my rest and having a little bit of me time is very necessary. Now, you see me all dolled up today. Yeah, don't get used to it. It just happened to be one of those days. So, it is what it is. I got my eyebrows done. But enough about me. So, yeah, week 2 and week 3 went really good. It went really good. It was just basically getting into routine. And it's the babies getting into routine, and it's me and Daddy getting into routine. Finding a rhythm where we can both kind of gel and figure it out. And we've come, we have a big compressor for oxygen. So at night, and we have 2 levels. So at night we have to carry this heavy compressor up the stairs. So it's kind of from the little things on when to time, the baby, when we're gonna disconnect from oxygen. And at first I would get really paranoid, like he can't be off of oxygen too long. But, after speaking to the doctors and asking questions, if you don't know, to ask your medical provider. I found myself asking I thought I went home knowing majority of the stuff, or knowing. I found myself asking, just reiterating what I was doing was right, with the primary doctor and like the specialist, so it's a lot of training. It's a lot of learning. You have to know about your son's condition in order to know how to assess it, how to look out for warning signs, and that's stuff that we're still learning. But at least I feel comfortable enough to know that I could identify some warning signs if I needed to with my son. So I feel confident in that aspect. But yeah, everything's gone really good this week, and kids are growing, they're healthy, they're gaining weight, which is always a plus. That's the first thing they do at the hospital. They measure their head and take their weight and their length. So Bryce is 1 inch shorter than Brandon with his little fat self. He's so cute. My fatty is so cute. And then but they're doing really good. So that was just my little week 2, week 3 update. Everything has been so good. And again, I just want to thank everybody for your support and tuning in and just taking a part of my life, getting to know it. The next episode, I think I'm going to go further in depth to what my children's conditions are and what is to be expected, or what they say at least is to be expected, and just maybe get some feedback if anybody has gone through it. I would love to see the comments of how you get through and what the outcome was with your child. I would love to know, and I would love to have this forum open for everybody and anybody who is willing to participate. So reach out. You can always send me a personal message, a DM, or you can leave me a comment here and I'll check back and respond. So again, like, share, subscribe, and thank you very much for just listening to me. Have a good one. Bye.